the vibe feels so strong. Throw your hands in the air, lift your head up high. Don't you know, pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Got to feel it. What's the name of the jam? Say I can feel it. You know you can. Don't you know, pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know? Don't you know, pump it up, you've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up, you've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up, you've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up, you've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up, you've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up, you've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up, you've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up, you've got to pump it up. Got to feel it. What's the name of the jam? Say I can feel it. You know you can. I've got my groove on, and I'm ready to go. Check out my ride, girl, but don't touch my radio. Don't you know, pump it up, you've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up, you've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up, you've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up, you've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up, and the party's jumping, yeah, and the vibe feels so strong.
Yo! We're back. Still kind of tired from yesterday. What the hell? I thought Kamala was gonna win, man. Oh my god, man. I sold my whole portfolio because I thought Kamala was gonna win. This is bullshit. I don't like the Trump pump. I want pullback now. When pullback so I can buy? Oh, horse guy. You don't get no pullback, bro. Anyways. I'm still tired from last night, man. I'm not gonna lie. I'm still a little tired from last night, dude. But anyways, we're back. We're back. Well, I'm probably not gonna be live. We'll see how long I'm live for today. But I'm here. Let's freaking go. Bitcoin's breaking into new highs again. Awesome stream last night, though. Last night's stream was fucking awesome, dude. A lot of fun last night. So let's hope we can do it again. 75, 370 on the corn. And let's see if we can get, we can continue the Trump pump, bro. Let's see what we can do. 5 more hours? No, dude, not a chance. Not a chance of doing 5 hours again. Not a freaking chance, man. My vocal cords are telling me don't do that again. Even though I really wasn't that bad. I'm being dramatic, but you know, it is what it is. I got the our lucky blanket on again. So we'll see if our lucky blanket wins again. This is the new Santa hat, by the way. Let's freaking go. Pump song for Bitcoin. Yeah, I mean, we made a new high. If we can take it, let's do this. We can take it out again, then we'll play the pump song. But for now, let's see if Bitcoin can actually pump higher than this. But for right now, we kind of just took out took out the previous high. Let's see what we do. But anyways, man, good stuff around the board. Pretty good stuff around the board. Not bad, not bad. I think what we got to watch for now is, you know, as we kind of come up now, and we got to watch for some of the euphoria coming in, right? So here's what we watch for. Obviously, we know where we are in the cycle. We're right here, man. And it's like every time Bitcoin breaks out right around this time, once again, another cycle where Bitcoin does break out above the highs, right on time, right there, which is pretty cool. Seems to always play out that way. And if we go over here, if we just look at some of the levels we're going to look for, here's where we got to start like paying attention to levels and euphoria and all this shit. I don't think we're at euphoria yet, but you never know. But anyways, I guess, I mean, kind of the first level I'm kind of looking at, and I know it's kind of far away, is if you take this high here to the low. Our 1618 fib is right there at 89K, which I know is kind of far away, and it's kind of, you know, it's kind of ominous, but that's kind of the first major level I'm looking at, assuming Bitcoin doesn't dump back below the highs. So far so good. So far so good. 80K by end of the week. Let's hope, dude. Let's hope for all our sakes. Let's pump for all our sakes. Jordan Live pumps over. You weren't here yesterday, Plexa. A lot of you guys saying Jordan's Live pump is over. A lot of you guys weren't here last night. We had the biggest candle Bitcoin's had since in over a year last night on the stream. So that I don't believe in that anymore. And I just wouldn't say that. Just bringing bad vibes to Bitcoin, man. Don't bring bad vibes to Bitcoin. Bring good vibes to Bitcoin, right? You got to bring the good vibes, man. Satoshi said this is the top. Let's see, dude. Let's see. So weird. The first major levels are 89 and 100K. I mean, yeah, that's just going based off fib levels. I mean, I think like 85K is. Sorry if I feel like I'm kind of like tired from yesterday, guys. Like, I was up fucking late as hell last night, dude. I didn't really go to sleep. I was watching the charts. Even after I got off, dude. I went to bed at like fucking 4 a.m. last night. So I'm fucking tired, man. But at the end of the day, I mean, I think there's a level at like 85K. And that's the 5.3 theory. If you believe in that, is 85,000. But I think a zone between like 85K and 89K. Like I said, assuming we just don't dump with like we close the weekly above the highs. You know, between like 85, I'll mark it off, and like 100K. Let's do this. But yeah, there we go. So that's kind of the first major zone I'm looking at, assuming this weekly candle closes above the highs. If a candle closes above the highs, I think we're good for that. If we dump by the end of the week, if we're back below here, if we're back below like 71K by the end of the week, it's a little shady in my opinion. But so far so good, dude. So far so good. Let's see. Jordan, your blanket should be green, not red. A lot of you guys saying this weren't here last night. Everyone that doesn't understand the blanket was not here last night. You don't understand the power of the blanket, bro. Understand the power of the blanket. Blanket on number 2, we just made a new high again. Okay, so you don't understand the power of the blanket because you weren't here last night during the Trump pump. All right, you weren't here last night during the Trump pump. Oh, you were here. You're just half asleep. I feel you. I was kind of half asleep towards the end too. I'm half asleep right now. I got like freaking 4 hours of sleep last night. Not even, probably 3. Yeah, I think it was 3 hours of sleep. Let's see. I was here last night. Andrews was here last night. I know he was. Blanket plus the Santa hat. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, fuck, man. Fucking A. Fucking A. All right, what else is going on? ETH is kind of slowly grinding up. slowly grind it up because Bitcoin is. I think if you see Bitcoin take a dump, ETH will dump harder. Kind of the same thing we've been talking about, right? Altcoins are going to go up as long as Bitcoin goes up. As soon as Bitcoin takes a shit, the altcoins will take a bigger shit, right? So just remember, if you get up big on these altcoins, just make sure you're taking profits from them. As soon as Bitcoin even sniffs a dip, these things will probably sell off, just like they have in the past. So just make sure you're taking profits on these along the way, right? But ETH still, I mean, at the end of the day, ETH's getting back to the level it's been at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times, right? You got to break through this orange box for ETH. But at the end of the day, it's just getting squeezed in here tighter and tighter and tighter. But eventually we're hoping to break through that orange box. But you are approaching back up to resistance for ETH. Again, can we break through this time? We'll see. We'll see. Time will tell. Sol also getting back up to resistance. Will Sol break out of the 190 to 195 level, which you've been at 4 times? We'll see. Time will tell. But you can see that we're slowly approaching some resistance levels for altcoins, right? ETH is slowly approaching resistance, and Sol is slowly approaching resistance, right? So just pay attention to these. I think they still got both more upside though. Just based on where the resistances are, I think Sol's got more upside, and I think ETH has got more upside. Just based on where we got resistance for Sol and ETH. Doge. See Doge. Doge a little pullback today, right? We'll see if Doge can kind of get going here. But Doge pulling back a little bit today after like a 26% day yesterday. So not too shabby. Little pullback on Doge. See if we can continue the run up on the Doge. On the Doges. But not too shabby. Not too shabby, man. Not too shabby, man. We know we got pumped with Doge yesterday, dude. I'm okay if Doge takes a little bit of a break today, because we got hyped on the Doge yesterday. We really did. Anyways, let's hang back on BTC, and we'll see. We'll hang back on big BTC. I'm probably just gonna be chilling today, guys. Don't expect me to be super high energy. Yesterday was my high energy day for 5 hours. So I'm high energied out. But we'll be here. We'll be here for a little bit. We'll be here for a little bit. Did you close your long? Some of it. I think I still got some of it open. But I closed some of it though. For sure. Oh, I basically got stopped out for some of it because I moved my stop up. Anyways, we'll be here. We'll see what happens. Iron Scooby, what's up, bro? What's going on, man? I'm in my blanket. It's kind of hot in this blanket, though. Not gonna lie. High energy, dude. I already wasted my high energy at the gym today. That was my one high energy thing. Today we'll be watching with okay energy, especially if we break it. But man, I'm half asleep. Not even gonna lie. Let's see what else we got going on. Bitcoin dominance continuing up, right? Bitcoin dominance with another green day today, right? So Bitcoin on average outpacing altcoins. Some altcoins are doing better than Bitcoin though, which is good. Other than that, man. Other than that, I mean, we can look at some altcoins, but at the end of the day, I think it's Bitcoin season. Some altcoins are going to outperform some days, but I think it's Bitcoin season right now. Altcoin season, quote unquote, I think happens when this makes its way all the way back down to the lows. Doesn't mean altcoins have to go down. Remember, this final move right here in 2020, that was actually Bitcoin going up. Bitcoin was just going up more than alts, right? So I'm kind of expecting the same thing. I'm expecting, if it's going to play out like last cycle, that Bitcoin is going to outpace altcoins to the upside, right? And we get down here, right? Bitcoin has a pullback, people rotate into alts, right? Same thing as last cycle. That's kind of what I'm expecting. That doesn't mean altcoins have to go down, right? So when I put altcoins cleansing 2.0, that just means that Bitcoin does better than alts and people, you know, start shifting into Bitcoin a little bit. You know what I mean? So there we go. That's altcoins. All right, here we go. Let's see if we can get Bitcoin rolling. Let's see if we can get Bitcoin rolling, dude. I'm down to get Bitcoin rolling again today, baby. Come on, boy. 75,489. I want to get Bitcoin rolling again today to prove all the haters wrong that if I come on live that we're going to dump. Let's make it 2 streams in a row where, okay, we don't dump when I'm live. Or we pump when I'm live. Let's make it 2 streams in a row. I think that's okay. I would love that. Dump back to 69K would be sweet. No, it's not. No, it wouldn't. I would not enjoy that. I say let's just leave everyone who's sidelined in the dust. That's what I say. If it's up to me. BTC doing BTC things. Well, it might be in honey badger mode. It might be in honey badger mode where, you know, honey badger mode for Bitcoin is when people keep shorting it, right? And it just keeps squeezing them out, right? And people keep expecting a pullback and it kind of just squeezes them. I don't know if we're at that point yet, but we definitely could be, man. We definitely could be. I would imagine a lot of people are shorting Bitcoin here or shorted it at this high. So let's see what we got. Let's see, man. I'll go the 1 hour. 1 hour is pretty. I like the 1 hour, man. The 1 hour is always my favorite time frame. Just nice and neat, you know? The Jordan pump. Hell yeah, dude. Dot. Let's focus on Bitcoin, then we can look at some Dino coins that are at the lows still. Then we can look at them. All right, so 75,550. Let's see what we got. Let's see if we can get Bitcoin rolling here. Hold on, let me play some tunes.
Throw your hands in the air.
Play some tunes. I want to play tunes, man. Come on. Dude said I sold all my Bitcoin at $50. Hey, if you bought it at $1, you still got to get a return, Satoshi. You know what I'm saying? Here we go. Should we look at a target? See if we can get to 76,978. See if we get to 76,980. Well, I guess 78. Haha, we got Halloween music. That's always the best when this pops up at the end. That's always the best when the Halloween music pops on, dude. Oh, it goes on to Halloween. Oh. What's up, Beetlejuice? What's the new Bitcoin support? Well, it should be this red box, which is resistance. Now this should be support, which will turn it green. And it was support. Noli said, anyone else having trouble loading streams today? Not me, man. I was watching a stock market guy in the morning today. No trouble with me, though. 2 billion's minted just right now. What, USDT? Of course it was. Still going for the highs again. It's gonna be the stream where we just hang out on Bitcoin, probably. When altcoin pump? The real altcoin pump after Bitcoin hits its first high, after all-time highs. If you talk about the real altcoin pump, not just the altcoin pump because Bitcoin's pumping, like the altcoin pump where altcoins are pumping by themselves. It's gonna happen when Bitcoin hits its first major high above all-time highs, just like last cycle. If I had to guess, it would probably be in like December or January. Joe, we're finally pumping on stream again. Yeah, 2 days in a row. The tides have turned, dude. The tides have turned. They definitely have. For sure. For sure. Let's see. Someone wanted to look at DOT. Look at Matic. Even Matic's up 9%. Better hope Bitcoin doesn't pull back, though. Bitcoin pulls back, Matic making a new low again, which I probably think happens. Where's Dot? Where's little old Dottie? Where is it? Up 5%? Dude, if your altcoin's not outperforming Bitcoin right now, no point in holding it. This is Dot, still at the lows. That's what I'm saying, dude. These altcoins better hope that Bitcoin doesn't top out. You know, these things are fried. Or at least even get like a major pullback. These altcoins will make new lows. You know, so Dot's still at support. I mean, you can't be bearish on Dot here, but it's not the coin I want to own. You know, I think there's much better plays than holding Polkadot at the moment. You know, gotta love that pump. I love the Trump pump, dude. I absolutely love the Trump pump. I love it. Let's come back over here though. You check others and USDT dominance. Others and USDT dominance. Yeah, man, we can check it. This looks fucking good, dude. Look at this. Look at this. Dead ass. Look at this. New lows on stablecoin dominance, which is really nice. All right, so we confirmed the bear flag breakdown, two bearish retests, and this looks like it's going lower, man. And that's exactly what we want to see. That means cryptos, especially Bitcoin, is probably going to do pretty well. Because this is a bear flag break, a 7-month bear flag breakdown with 2 bearish retests. So that is the bullish signal, man. That is the bullish signal. 110%. Well, it was more bullish up here where we broke down, but still bullish here. Really, really nice. But the level I'm watching, though. So every time that... So this was a Bitcoin top. This was a Bitcoin top. This was a Bitcoin top. My question is, what happens when we get back down here? You know? Probably be a Bitcoin top. Or maybe we just break this down for the first time ever, but that'd probably be a good time to take profits is when this hits this trend line again. This was the 2021 top. This was the top we put in March. So what happens when we hit this? We got a ways to go. But we'll freaking see. Freaking see. Oh, lordy lord. Lordy lord. I'm half asleep, but I'm here. Oh god. Coinbase is almost at 76K. Oh, is there a premium on Coinbase? Or, I guess, yeah, premium, I guess you would call it, right? James said off to work. Enjoy the pump, y'all. Later, James. Give me the pump. 70, looking for 77K. 1618 fib. Give it to us. I love it. Leave him in the dust, said Tama. I love it, man. I love when you just tell the bears, leave the bears in the dust, bro. How much do you think it will drop after hitting 77? It might not drop. That's just like a small fib level, man. All that is this high to this low. 1618. We're now at that point where it's hard to know resistance levels because we don't have any resistance looking left. All we can do is draw fibs. Right? The only thing we can do now is draw fibs. Or diagonals, right? That's really all we can do. So you're kind of just going blind, but that's kind of the first level, I guess. Seems overbought in a bear div. True. You do have that. I like for the bear divergence. I like to wait for a red candle though. So if this turns red, or we get another candle up, turns red, then yeah, I'd say that. But I always like to wait for a red candle to pop up because we just don't know if this move is going to continue up yet, right? So if we dump, you know what I mean though. If we get another candle and it's a red candle, higher highs, lower highs, then yeah, I'd say that's pretty accurate. 4 hour, we still got 4 hour bear div too. So we gotta start moving up here. Now we gotta start moving up. We've been moving up for a while. We almost got bear div on every time frame actually, daily. And probably weekly too. Haha. We got bear div on every time frame, bro. Probably monthly. Yep. Oh god. Let's see, man. Let's see what happens. Memes are evening out my portfolio right now. Memes? How are memes doing right now? How's Whiff and Bonk doing today? Whiff's up like 12. Bonk is up like 15. Okay. As long as we're outpacing Bitcoin. The entire move will be a huge bearish divergence. True. I agree with you, man. I only said that because someone in the chat brought it up. But yeah, whenever you break a high, usually there's some type of bearish divergence. You don't really know if it's bearish divergence until, it shows a little weakness. But right now you don't have any weakness. So I wouldn't call bearish divergence yet, Still missing better pump song? Yeah, Stumbledore, it's fucking gone, dude. It is gonzo. It is gonzo. Never to be found again. No, they put a copyright on it, so you can't use it, dude. The Pump It Up song. Are you talking about the... Oh, I know what you mean. I still got this pump song. You want this one, don't you? Dude, I'm half asleep right now. You guys can probably tell I'm fucking exhausted today. I was up so late last night, fucking drinking wine. I'm a freaking weirdo, man. Only me would drink wine to see who wins president. All right, you talking about this pump song, dude? You play that one all day, all day. Play the little bubble, pump it up. Oh, I can't play it. I can't play that one. I like that. I like that song though. I like that song. There we go. You're looking for that one. You're looking for that one. We got that one all day. You know what I mean? Jeez. Joshua said all of the crypto streamers are tired today. Dude, I was up so late last night, dude. Oh, man. I'm trying my best, though. I'm trying my best. I would have waited till later and took a nap, but, like, I got to do stuff tonight, so that's why I'm on early today. Altcoin season finally? I wouldn't say that yet. I think it's still Bitcoin season. Like you're seeing altcoins go up right now because Bitcoin's going up. Right? So remember, like we've said, altcoins are gonna go up if Bitcoin goes up. Just be careful though, because once Bitcoin finds some type of local top and pulls back, I would expect altcoins to get hit pretty hard in that scenario, right? So I still think it's Bitcoin season, right? Altcoins will go up when Bitcoin goes up. And how you kind of know it's still Bitcoin season is, even though altcoins are doing well, you still have Bitcoin dominance going up, right? So Bitcoin dominance is still going up, which tells me probably if there's any type of pullback, people are going to be selling the alts into Bitcoin again. But yeah, it's still Bitcoin season. Even though today, obviously, altcoins are doing well. It's one day though, right? So just remember that. Just remember and stay humble with the altcoin season. Okay, don't be too soon to call the altcoin season. We know when it typically happens, right? It typically happens after the Bitcoin all-time high break, which we got, but usually you get a Bitcoin rally first, right? Through all-time highs, where altcoins, they get moves up, but they more so chop, until Bitcoin finds its first local high, Bitcoin pulls back, altcoins pull back, and then people kind of shift into alts. But I wouldn't say it's altcoin season yet. I wouldn't say that. It's Bitcoin season. Hence, for some altcoins will do well. So that's saying like all altcoins are not going to outperform BTC. Some altcoins will. Doge has, right? Let's see. Swee's been doing really good too, right? So obviously there's going to be some altcoins that also break through highs with Bitcoin, but I still think it's Bitcoin season for now. Even though you are getting a good altcoin day today, which is always welcomed. We always like a good altcoin day, or a good altcoin week, or like a good altcoin week. Fuck. Let's see. Uni's smashed it? Yeah, Uni's having a big ass day. Uni's having a 30% day. It's good to see these bet. Like this is how you know like the market's fun, right, man? I mean, when you start seeing like 20-30% candles again, that's how you know like, okay, we might be back a little bit. We might be back a little bit. So I love seeing these 30% candles because it's been a while. Like when's the last time we seen a major crypto with a 30% candle? Right? It's been a long time since we've seen that. Even in 2023, like were we getting 30% candles on, top 20 cryptos? I don't think so. It's been a long time. So it's good to see that for sure. Aave is up 25, Lido 28, right? You're getting some altcoins out off the lows. My only question would be, and I don't know how this is how do they react if Bitcoin gets a pullback? That's the only thing I don't know. I don't know, but I would assume that if Bitcoin does get a pullback, these will probably end up right back at the lows again, right? But we don't know where Bitcoin's going to get a pullback, so like that's the hard part. So right now we're just kind of waiting it out, seeing where Bitcoin goes. But right now Bitcoin has some serious steam right now. So it has got some. It's really steamy. It's really sexy right now. It's like the sexy honey badger right now. So I ain't gonna look for that yet. You know. What do you think about ETH? ETH is fine. It's gonna follow. Same thing. It's gonna follow Bitcoin, right? So we're getting back up to that point though. Look at all these times we're rejected from this region, right? So we're getting back up here again, and every time we come up here, it's this is the time we're gonna break out. 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 Here we are again. So we got to get back above this orange box. That's what it comes down to for ETH. So I would think, if it was me, I would already be positioned, right? So I would have tried to bought this trend line, or I don't know if I would buy right here. I mean, you can, or what I would do is I would wait for this to break, get back above these lows, right? And it usually consolidates, right? And then try to enter here. That's what I would do. So either you're already in, or you wait for the break, retest, and enter here. That's what I would do. I mean, if you're buying right now, you're kind of buying into a massive FOMO candle. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But yeah, that's how I would play ETH right now, if it was me. 8 is dead. Most of these altcoins are already dead, guys. You guys just don't know it yet. Most of these altcoins are dead. You just don't know it yet, right? Is ADA dead? I think most of those Dino coins are quote unquote dead. Yes, they're up today. That's because you got hype on Bitcoin, right? You know what I mean? Like, you get one red day on Bitcoin, these things will be right back to where they were, before Trump, before yesterday, right? So, is it dead? I wouldn't say it's dead. I mean, can't really be dead if it's, still a high market cap coin. Does anyone use it? I don't know. I don't really pay attention to that stuff anymore, really, to be quite honest. So I don't know who uses ADA or, any of these Matic. I don't know. ADA BTC. Oh, man. I mean, here we are. After all that time. But yeah, I mean, it still probably goes lower. The bottom of this box. Maybe 15% lower against Bitcoin. But it doesn't mean ADA has to go down. That could just mean that Bitcoin goes up more. But you're almost at that low for ADA BTC. I think a lot of altcoin charts look like this. Where like the Bitcoin pair probably has a little bit lower to go. But you're getting to that point where you're almost there, if not there, But I still think you got to get a little bit lower, kind of like ETH BTC. I think it's got a little bit lower to go. ADA BTC, a little bit lower to go. Probably a lot of those coins. Is there any hope for altcoins left? Hell yeah, dude. There's plenty of hope for the. Don't lose hope on the altcoins. There's plenty of hope for the altcoins. It's just. It's Bitcoin season right now. There will be I think there will be some type of, even if it's a small altcoin season. This could be the start of it right now. I don't think it is yet. But I have a different definition of altcoin season than most do. My definition of altcoin season, where everything just fucking goes bananas, while Bitcoin stagnates. That's my definition of altcoin season. Oh God. Daniel said $8 to $5 easy. $5? Jesus, man. Lord Almighty. INJ's up 25. Yeah, you got a couple altcoins up 20% today, which I would hope there would be. I mean, if Bitcoin's up 10%, some altcoins better be up 20%, or else there's an issue. You know what I mean? Like, there's better be some altcoins that are up 20% today, or else I think there would be a serious issue. Anyways, let's keep it on here. You know what I'm saying? Come on, Doge. Looking for Doge to come back up, man. Can we get Doge to come back up? Don't long it right now if you're in the stream. If you long it, then we're gonna dump. Can we get Doge to come back up? Like, Lord Almighty, man. It's been freaking rounding out all day. I'm ready for the Doges to come back in. That's what I'm ready for. I'm ready for the Doges to come back in. Oh. Maybe it's time. Maybe it's time. I was watching Doge earlier today on the 15-minute. I love these 15-minute RSI breakouts. Yeah, the 15-minute RSI breakout right here. And usually when you get the RSI breakout, price follows. Looks like price is following. Come on, Doge! I'm ready for another little doji. A green doji. No pun intended, a green doji candle. That's what I'm ready for. Dissipates. Kaban said, took profit on Bitcoin, SWI, and Doge. Nice shit, man. Good shit. Good shit. Can't go broke taking profits. You know what I mean? Can't go broke taking profits. You really can't. You know? It's a very true saying. I'm proud of you, dude. Hexanair said, dude, I'm up 1,000% in my Doge trade. Let's go, man. My Doge trade was fantastic yesterday. Absolutely fantastic. But we'll see, man. I think you're going to be up a little bit more here, assuming that we can continue this up. Bitcoin's continuing up. 76K on Bitcoin, approaching 76K on the corn, guys.
Rant alert.
Approaching 76K on the corn. Will we go to the moon? I don't know if we'll go to the moon, but we'll see. Smack that like button. Yeah, you can stack that like button. I'm sorry I'm a little low energy today, guys. I was up really, really late last night drinking wine. Which I shouldn't have done, man. The wine always gets me, dude. So appreciate you for being here. I really do. Yeah, we got 75,950 on the corn. We continue to grind higher, dude. We continue to grind higher. I think Solana is also almost putting in a new high. I think ETH's putting in a new high too. So we got Bitcoin, ETH. ETH is approaching this previous high here. Let's mark this off. See if ETH can break through this previous high at about 27.19. Sol's still got a way to go to get to this box. 194. And then Bitcoin, we're already in price discovery, so like we're trying to figure this out. But I mean, we got the 1618 fib at 77K. So we're all ready for it. We're all ready for it. We're all ready for it, dude. And it looks like Doge might be ready to freaking start to launch again after consolidating all day. We might get Doge to start going too again. So I'm liking the look of this setup. I'm liking the look of the setup for the rest of the day. Assuming Bitcoin can do its thing, which we know Bitcoin can do its thing. You know, we know Bitcoin can do its thing. You know, I like from 3 accounts. Wait for the Elon tweet like good times. Dude, if I see a pump on the Elon tweet, I am out of that shit. At least temporarily. I'll get back in. But I usually know how those Elon tweets work. You get a massive pump and then you sell off. But yeah, I'm waiting for the Elon tweet, dude. I feel like it can come at any time. Doesn't mean you guys should FOMO into Doge, but you know he's going to say something. All right, 76,036. Bitcoin just passed 76K. There it goes, man. There it goes. Next stop 77. I think so. But yeah, I'm waiting on the Doge tweet. You know it's coming at some point. I mean, he's already hinted at the Department of Government Efficiency with freaking Doge. So you know it's gonna come at some point. And I want to be ready for it. We'll see though. Bitcoin finally in price discovery. It is, my man. It is, and it's wonderful, dude. It's been so long of that range, and it almost doesn't seem like we should be up here. It seems kind of weird, man. It doesn't seem real because we were in that range for so long. But here we are, 75 or 76K, I should say. Pi cycle top time in next 3 months. Keep our finger on the pulse. You think we're gonna go to the Pi cycle top? That means to go to the Pi cycle top, Bitcoin is gonna have to get back above 117,000. Okay, so if you're a Pi cycle top believer, that means Bitcoin has to get above 117 in order for this to cross, because there's no way for these to cross unless Bitcoin gets above the green moving average. So we're gonna need a pretty big pump to get there. We'll see though. I'm not gonna rule it out. I ain't gonna rule it out, man. I mean, every cycle has been marked the top with the Pi cycle top cross. I'm not gonna rule it out. I'll be taking profits on the way up, but I wouldn't rule it out. Now that Trump won, I wouldn't rule it out whatsoever. If Kamala won, I would rule it out. But it's a little bit different of a story. Aren't you a Pi cycle top believer? I mean, the problem is there's two theories that have worked. Here's the problem with the Pi cycle top. I don't have a problem with the Pi cycle top. I still think it could work. The only problem with it is every cycle Bitcoin has had less returns than the previous cycle. Right? So the only issue with this is, we get Bitcoin to go to, how much did it go up last cycle? Goes up 2,000%. Let's call it 2,000%. I guess it could. I mean, it still would be less than last cycle. But the other theory is Bitcoin goes up by a factor of 5.3 times less than the previous cycle. It's happened 3 cycles in a row. So there's two different scenarios that could play out. I think the first scenario is this red box between 85 and 89K. If we get back above there, I think the Pi cycle top is on like Donkey Kong. But I want to get back above here. That's kind of the first issue I'm watching. We get back above that though. I think the theory that remains is the Pi cycle top, and I can't hate on it. I can't. First 20 minutes, I bet took in 1 billion in 20 minutes today. Holy shit. Holy guacamole. That is freaking crazy. Why at 88? That would be 5.3 times less than the previous cycle's top. All right. I'm not gonna go through all that. We went through it so many times, but basically from here to here, right? So this move to this move. I should say this. This move to this move was 5.3 times less, and then this move to this move was 5.3 times less. And then this move to this move, you would in theory be 5.3 times less. We'll see, man. I mean, no one really knows. It's two different theories. We'll see which one plays out. All I know is I'm just going to take profits on the way up. I'm not going to use my emotion on what I think is going to happen. I'm just going to slowly DCA out. Okay, DCA in the bear, we DCA out slowly on the way up. It's the only thing you can do. It's not the only thing you can do, but that's the. It's not the only thing you can do, but it is what it is. Don't forget the top 5 signals. Yeah, I'm going to bring that back. I'm not looking at it today. I was thinking about that today. I'm not going to show them today because none of them are even close to showing. So, yeah, we'll look at Google Trends. Going forward, we'll look at Google Trends. We're going to look at the Coinbase top apps. High cycle top. Celebrities coming into crypto. None of these things are happening right now, which is really, really good. But, you know, we're going to start paying attention to those. Is it 5? Which one am I missing? Memes? I think I took the memes out because memes are just part of the crypto now. But we're going to pay attention to those 4 top signals now as we start to go. But right now, they're not even close, so I didn't look at it today. Don't ruin the fun with your top indicators. We have to, man. We will have to look at it. But the good thing is none of those are even close. Opinion on Polygon? Dead. Absolutely dead. What I mean by dead is it'll go up if Bitcoin pumps. But if Bitcoin goes down, it's going to dump way more. That's what I mean by dead. So you might be saying, you know, you'll get people in the chat that say, what do you mean? Polygon's up 8% today. That's great. Bitcoin's up 10. So if Bitcoin goes back down, Polygon's going to dump more than that. You know what I mean? It's going to go lower. That's what I mean by dead. It's not dead. It'll go up if Bitcoin goes up. But yeah. I mean, that could be the low. It's literally the peak or low of the cycle. Oh, I mean, 2 cycles. Not the same. Pretty much. Polygon. It's a good nickname. Polygon. Cosmos also dead. A lot of those old layer 1s are just old layer 1s. It's, if you go back and look at 2017's layer 1s, they're all gone now. They're all gone. You guys don't trade Dragon Chain or what else was around then? What else was around in 2017? You guys don't trade any of that shit. Let's see. Just like in a few months, if there is an altcoin season, you guys won't even be talking about Cardano and Matic and, you know, Polkadot. You guys are going to be talking about all the new coins, new shiny coins that come out. Hold on. What coins were around in 2017? Let's see. Let's go to like November 5th, 2017. Just curious. Some of these are still around, but like they've been ass. You know? Remember Dash? I remember Dash. Nem, Neo. Quantum, I remember that. Quantum. Look at all these coins, dude. You don't even know what any of these coins are, dude. Hypercash, Stratus, Komodo, Arc, Bytecoin, Steam, Ardor, Augor, Decred, Populous, Vertcoin. Yeah, that's BNB. BNB was 150 million market cap. Jesus. Made Safe Coin, Bitcoin Dark. You don't know any of these shits. Some of them, though, stuck around. Cardano was stuck around. It's altcoin's dead forever? No, altcoins are not dead forever. They are not dead forever. Chainlink. Yeah, I mean Chainlink. Let's see, Chainlink. You actually broke down. You broke down and then reclaimed. It's actually pretty good. But dude, Chainlink chart looks like ETH. It's like the same chart as ETH, dude. You got to get back above. Let me just change this to a resistance box. You got to get back above these highs, man. I mean, we've been up here 1, 2, 3 times. I think if anything, this is the more likely time that we do it, though. Simply because we broke down, faked out, and then we reclaimed back up. So I think there's ever a time that we can break back into there, or back above here, it would be this time. But yeah, still like that 12 to 13 buck region has been a pain in the ass. It was beautiful support, beautiful resistance. We're coming back into it, just like all these other alts that are coming back into major resistance levels like Sol, ETH. You know, Doge already did yesterday, but you're slowly coming back in. But if there's ever a time it's gonna break out, it's gonna be after this little fake out to the downside. So we'll see. We'll see. But kind of the same thing. Like if you're not already in Link, would I enter here? Probably not. You're FOMOing in. I would wait either for you get back above here and enter, or you already entered here somewhere. Right? Somewhere in there. Let's go back to the corn. This sweaty, sweaty corn. Chainlink is half dead. Oh, damn. Chainlink is half dead. I mean, you could argue almost every altcoin is dead. You know what I mean? Like, besides maybe Solana, you could argue almost every altcoin is dead. we need some real world use case, you know? Like at least Solana's got the, you know, they got the meme coin casino, which is fine. You know, I mean, it's in crypto. But yeah, we need some real world use case out in this bitch. Definitely do. No Link pump, it's gonna ruin everything. Teju, don't be saying that about Link the Slink. General said we're hitting all-time highs. General, you gotta understand, dude. I was up till 5 a.m. last night, watching the charts, seeing if Trump's gonna win, drinking wine. If you were here last night, you know we were having a vibe. Just like if you go out to a party, right? You're not gonna be able to have a good vibe the next day. You know what I mean? But we were vibing last night, though. We were definitely vibing last night. But I guess it's one of those things that we were pumping so much last night. We were pumping so much last night, or now I'm kind of just used to Bitcoin making new highs every 2 seconds. Now I'm kind of spoiled. So now it's not like that, okay, Bitcoin's making a new high. It's been doing that for 24 hours now. You know what I mean? Like, so maybe I'm getting spoiled now. But yeah, it's Bitcoin just makes a new high every 2 seconds, man. You know? Great White said I did not sleep at all. Nice, dude. That's probably better than sleeping a little bit. You guys ever go to sleep and you sleep just like for like a couple hours and you're more tired when you wake up? That's the worst. That is the worst. The absolute worst. I'll catch up on sleep. I'm probably not going to catch up on sleep today. That's the thing. I will not catch up on sleep today. Chances of a Trump US Bitcoin trust. Trump Bitcoin trust. Could be. He said, hope you feel better, dude. Oh, dude, I feel fine. I'm not sick. Do I look sick? It's probably because I'm wearing the blanket. Sick people wear blankets. You know? Sick people wear blankets. Shout out to Moto Gosu, though. Can you look at GOAT? Isn't GOAT Goatsius Maximus. I love that. Goatsius Maximus. I don't know if that's the right goat. But yeah, it's another meme that's been doing pretty well. You got the breakout. Yeah. Actually, went right to our danger zone between the 618 and the 702. Rejected there. So that's probably, I mean, you're just going to get a pullback here. So you're probably just going to get a pullback. You had bearish divergence for 1 hour, bearish divergence a little bit on the 4 hour. So yeah, this is the most logical place you get some type of pullback. I'd be looking for, I mean, if you can get any type of move back down into here, that's where I'd be looking for entries. If you wanted to get back in or whatever, that's where I'd be looking for entries, you know, 56 to 60 cents, this little order block. But you broke out, usually you like to come back and back test, you know. But good shit on that first move. But yeah, now you're looking for do, right? And then do. Continuation up. Something like that would probably make the most sense, you know. I know we want up only. We all want up only. That's probably makes the most sense. And then all of a sudden you would have like this little like dun, inverse head and shoulders, whipsaw, let's freaking go. We send it up. Yeah. Oh shit. Slept in so hard. Dude, I wish I was still sleeping right now. But I'm not. It's okay that I'm not. I take full responsibility for my actions. Wayne, how late were you up last night, bro? I know you were up for the stream last night. How late was Wayne up? That's what I want to know. How late was Wayne up? I hope he wasn't up too late. Like me. Dude, I stayed up literally until I think it was like 4:30. I can't even remember, man. Lukov, can you look at Moonwell? Yeah, dude, I got you on Moonwell. Moonwell. Wayne was up to 1. No, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. I was mostly up so late because I was stressing about my Doge trade. Like I wanted to babysit my trade, you know. You know, sometimes if you're in a trade, you want to babysit it. I wanted to babysit it. Like I could have just like moved up my stop loss and fucking moved on with my life, but I wanted to babysit it like a weirdo. Anyways, Moonwell. Damn. This can't be the full chart. Is this the full chart? There we go. That's more like it. You're all the way back at the highs. Oh shit. I don't like looking at these like this because damn, why has this thing been going nuts? What the hell? Why has this thing been going nuts since August? Why is this thing up 10x or 8x? What the hell? I didn't even know this was a thing. But yeah, I mean, once you're up here, it's tough. It's tough. Once you're up here, because I think you got the bulk of the move. At least I hope you did. I mean, you could say weekly bearish divergence, but I wouldn't say that yet until you start breaking back below this high. If you keep holding that high, it's all good in the hood. But yeah, I mean, this is one where I hope you got in somewhere on this move up here or on the way down. This is the one that you just, I mean, if you're up, 2-3x on this, you're just taking profits, right? Take profits out. So if you got in down here somewhere, dude, I mean, take half out, let the less ride, do whatever you want to do. But this is where you want to start selling. Could it go higher? Yeah, probably will at some point. This is when you want to start selling it, man. At least some. At least just a little bit. Because now you're just like hoping that it's not a swing fail, and you're just kind of hoping. I mean, you almost went to the 1618, but now you're just kind of hoping that it goes higher. You know, looks like BTC might be coming down. Maybe. But I mean, you almost went to the 1618. Your next level, if you're really looking for it, is 19.2. If you're really looking for it. But I mean, like I said, if you got in down here, you should be probably taking some profits on this bad boy, especially because you're already in price discovery. Let's check Bitcoin. You guys are saying Bitcoin's dumping. I looked at the daily. The wick's so small. Bitcoin's dumping, man. It's dumping. Is it over for Bitcoin, guys? Is this it? Was this the bull run? This is it, isn't it? We're over. It's donezo. Yo, car crashes and smash. Can you look at Peanut? Peanut. Dude, it's literally a peanut. That's great. Peanut USDT, Peanut the squirrel. Where do they come up with this shit, man? Where do they come up with this shit? These memes. I can't even keep track of these memes anymore. Why is there a Peanut the squirrel, dude? That's great, man. You can't. Why is there Peanut? Is there a better chart on Peanut the squirrel? CoinX. Peanut the squirrel. I don't know what to say, man. Peanut. I don't know what to say about Peanut, man. I mean, at the end of the day, okay, you came up to the local golden pocket, rejected. I mean, if you can get it back, on this trend line, right? Maybe one more dump down, wick into this trend line, maybe that's an opportunity for you. But, you know, there's not enough history on this bad boy. This is the 1 hour time frame. I go to the 4 hour, there's like 3 candles. The daily, there's 3 candles, dude. It's not much I can say. Or do, or want to be, you know, involved with this. But yeah, I like to get it like intersection of this trend line and previous highs would be pretty nice. Oh shit! But that's Peanut. I don't know if I'm ever gonna be looking at this chart again, but that's Peanut. That is Peanut. PD rejection weekly div, but the meme is extremely relevant. What, Peanut the squirrel? I love the name Peanut the squirrel. Freaking love that name, Peanut the squirrel. Wayne said if the Fed will have to spend that much time, money, and manpower to go after a fucking squirrel, you have a chance. That is true. That is true. Think of all the things they could spend money on. BTC is going to go down so hard, I guess. Dude, it's over right now. I mean, look at this 15-minute candle, man. It's freaking over, dude. In all seriousness, though, like I'm kind of trolling, but I'm not. I mean, there is. Let's see how we close this 1 hour. That's kind of what we said. Like, if we get a red 1 hour candle, you might confirm some bearish divergence. Right? You got 1 hour bearish divergence. You got 4 hour bearish divergence. You got daily bearish divergence. But let's stick with the 1 hour. The 4 hour, you still got 4 hours till close. But the 1 hour here, let's see. I mean, we still got 23 minutes. This candle could close green. You know, could close green. Even if it closed red, it doesn't mean you're gonna dump hard. It just might mean you may need to chop around here for a little bit. A little chopperoni, right? A little bit, you know, a little bit of a chopperoni. before we go again, you know, which is fine, which is fine. I'm sort of trolling with it. It's over, man. I sold my wife to buy McDonald's. Great trade, man. I haven't had McDonald's in fucking months. Making me want some McDubs. Not gonna lie. Definitely not gonna lie. I definitely want some McDubs, dude. Oh shit. Shit. What time is it? Oh man. It's almost that time for me, guys. I can only stay on for a little bit today. So it's almost that time for me here. But I think we touched on pretty much everything. We did go up higher on the stream, so another successful non-sideways stream. We did go higher, in fact. We did. Okay, so we can cross it off the list. You bullish on MicroStrategy? Yeah, I mean Bitcoin keeps going up. Dude, Coinbase, how much was Coinbase up today? Coinbase was up 31% today. 31% Coinbase. That's freaking crazy. MicroStrategies was up another 14% today. Right? So you got Coinbase up 31%, outpacing all the altcoins. It's kind of crazy when you think about it, right? But the boomers definitely favor buying the altcoins or buying Coinbase stock over the altcoins. And I kind of said that. I think, you know, that's kind of one thing people forget is now we have all these crypto stocks where people are going to be buying. You know, MicroStrategies, Coinbase, you know, Bitcoin miners, Bitcoin companies. We have all these things people can buy now too. You know, but yeah, Coinbase was up 31% today. Huge day for Coinbase. Massive move. Leave your girlfriend in the stream 24 hours. Well, you know, can't always do that. I saw a thumbnail that Coinbase went down today. Coinbase went down today? Holy guacamole. Guess gold, yeah, gold should go down now, right? So now Trump's in. Gold should go down now, right? So you're going to hear Peter Schiff whining and screaming that Bitcoin's going up and gold's going down. You're going to hear Peter Schiff going nuts now. Gold should go down. Usually Bitcoin and gold, they do the opposite of each other. Usually, not always. But if Bitcoin's going to go on a crazy rally, you should see gold go down now. And Peter Schiff should be crying from his little bedroom. But gold did have a good run, right? To be fair, gold did have a good run. We'll see what happens with gold. What's up, Jazz? Jazz, you're coming in right before I'm going to leave. That's so sad. That is so sad. I'm honestly really sad right now that Jazz is coming in as I leave. That's quite the sad story, honestly. You know what I mean? It really is. I'm exhausted though. I'm exhausted. I got to be somewhere tonight. I'm exhausted. I don't want to do anything. I'm not drinking wine again for 3 months. Yeah, the FOMC is tomorrow too. So we'll talk about that tomorrow. But anyways, I'm out of here, guys. Everyone have a fantastic night. We'll see what Bitcoin does over the nights. But we did, in fact, make a new high on stream. So let's fucking go. Pump song as we go. Catch you guys tomorrow. I'm going to catch up on some sleep. So I'm not going to be freaking exhausted tomorrow. I'll be I'll try to be a little bit, a little bit enthusiastic tomorrow. All right. Peace out. See you guys. Dance my eyebrows. What?